For those who think that God is capable of healing, you don't know God yet. You're not at the stage to know God yet. You don't know God yet. Because God does not what?
It doesn't kill.
How do we know? Okay, how do we know that God doesn't kill? Or you asked me the question. Okay. Jesus said to the disciples, you don't know what spirit that you're of. Right? They wanted to call fire from heaven. They were so fast, so quick to call fire from heaven, just like Elijah, to consume the people, right? Then Jesus rebuked them as if he was rebuking a devil. If you check, he was rebuking them as if he was what?
Rebuking a devil.
Rebuking a devil. Which means that you can see his face, how he turned and said he was stern about it. He said he was against it. As if he was confronted by a devil. No, he said you don't know what's that spirit that you're of. It's not my spirit that is saying that.
Very true. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I've not come to do what?
I've not come to
destroy men's lives. But actually he's come to save men's lives. That's one rebuke. That's one example. So which means that what Elijah did was out of order.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? What Elijah did was out of order. He shouldn't have done that. Satan can call fire from heaven. You know that. Satan's apostles, Satan's prophets, Satan's agents, ministers of unrighteousness, they can call fire from heaven. And if people are unaware about this, they can call fire from heaven. Satan's ministers. So now it becomes a case where, okay, this is not just about, because Satan can do supernatural activity, supernatural things as well. So God doesn't reveal his power by destruction. He reveals his power by salvation to save.
Yes, absolutely.
So God's power is displayed when is healing.
Amen.
But sometimes there can be lying wonders. So the healing is something is amiss, something is wrong, something's amiss, something is wrong there. So now it takes a higher level of discernment. It needs an extra package to be able to discern, okay, is this a miracle from God, or is it just but you have to do a series of scrutiny, interrogative method to be able to find out, because it says that that is to John. He says to John, you have tested the apostles, but you have found them to be liars. So which means there are apostles that have been found to be liars, meaning that it wasn't just, oh, okay, from first glance. There was an interaction, there was a discourse, there was an interaction, interrogative process for Apostle John to get to the point to find them to be liars. So they must have been saying something, whereas Apostle John was consistent with the message that he preached.